What is up, guys? Welcome to Progress video number 31. Now before we move on, let's put this Ranar wheat to good use.
Smoke weed every day.
So, something really bad happened. And, probably most people on RuneScape would quit just out of frustration. And I might have, honestly, if it weren't for my videos give me so much motivation to be able to play RuneScape. And I really only have you guys to thank for that support on the channel, and just the growth has just been insane lately. But I log in today, and last night I had just come back from, I think it was a Dagnauth King's trip. And so naturally I had my Guthans on me, my SGS, and really I was at like a Warrior's Ring. Basically, my bank was on me, right? And I log in right here in Edgeville, and everything on me is gone. Like there's nothing on me. And so I freak out and I go check my bank, and thankfully my bank was okay because my bank pin. But apparently I had been hacked somehow. Thankfully for my bank pin, they didn't get into my bank. But unfortunately for me, I was wearing my bank, so a bank pin didn't really matter. Oh, and that's great. I had my Trident of the Swamp as well, so we actually lost that because we were at DKs. And so my bank is basically gone. I have a little bit left in my bank, but basically all my money, all my hard-earned stuff is just gone. And so I think I'd been speculating, because I had been doing a couple streams lately, that maybe once or twice I had forgotten to hide when I was typing in my password. Maybe somebody figured it out. I know you guys are probably going to comment like, oh, don't click on phishing links. I actually did that at the start of this account because I didn't know what they were. And I remember I actually got hacked and I lost my bank. And I didn't have a bank pin. That was actually pretty funny, but I was just a noob, so I didn't lose anything. But I've totally changed my password since, so there's no way they could have gotten back on. And mysterious old man, you're just here to comfort me, aren't you? No, mime show sucks. Sorry, dude. But yeah, I really don't know what happened. And I know people are also going to say, get the RS authenticator. Now, I actually didn't get a smartphone until a couple weeks ago. And because of that, I couldn't do the stupid Jagex authenticator. It's dumb. You need a smartphone for the code. And so because I haven't had a smartphone for a very long time, I didn't have the code. And when I got it, I really just didn't think about getting it. And so somehow somebody got onto my accounts and they basically took everything. But thankfully, again, I had my bank pin, so I still have my fire cape, I still have my torso, all my hard-earned untradables. It's basically just my whole bank is gone. So what I'm going to do next is just do a ton of bossing, and as much bossing as I can, and then I'm basically just going to show you guys the highlights of the loots I get, and then hopefully we can make some of our bank back. Drop number 1, a sexy Bandos hilt. Sword shard number 1. God Sword Shard number 1. Why is it always God Sword Shard number 1? I swear, I've gotten more of these stupid God Sword Shards than actual items. So we started off coming to Bandos. As you can see right here, we killed the General Gardor. He's the only one that can actually drop 65 nature runes, so that's kind of proof. We killed him, we killed one minion. We got a Bandos chestplate from a minion. That rarity is like 1 in 5,000. But wait, it doesn't end there. You scroll down a little bit, and then boom, Bandos hilt. And then, on this last kill, boom, another Bandos chestplate. Luckiest trip ever. So we were literally at Bandos for that last trip you saw for 2 freaking hours. We got so many food drops, we actually could have stayed longer, and the only reason we left is because we were getting so bored. That right there is our split. We made around 26 mil overall. Bandos chestplates sold for about 10 mil each, and the hilt, it was only supposed to be like 2 mil, around that, but it actually sold for like 5.5 mil. So there we go. In 2 hours, we did make 6 mil, 637k. That's just insane. Gotta love these dragon plate skirts. Just got another dragon plate skirt. Wyverns, why you so sexy? You're giving me too many dang dragon plate skirts. Used to be getting a ton of dragon plate legs. Now it's just the skirts. Oh my gosh. Ah! Berserkery! Ah! Ah! Oh, and a cheeky steam battle staff. Elite clue. Of course. Yes. The heck? Carol's crossbow and tooth half. Double loop, baby. What the crap? Please stop. Alright, so what I have decided to do is actually get my Void. I think we're just going to get the Void Knight top first. Only 50 more points, then we can get the Void Knight robes. So we're just about halfway there to getting our full Void, and the reason we're doing that is I actually want to start chinning. I want to try and chin up to about 85 range. That way I can actually do DKs a lot easier. I can start Zulrah and actually get kills. Even once I get 80, just 80 range, I can get kills at Zulrah. So I'll probably start doing Zulrah soon, along with more DKs and possibly Armadillo. If I can get my range up pretty high, I want to try doing Armadillo. And if we can get something like an Armadillo hilt, then boom, we just rebuilt our bank. So after grinding pest control for a pretty long time, we finally have enough points to get full Void. I think the cap used to be somewhere around 250 points, but an update came out yesterday where it was raised to 4,000. So 602 should buy us the rest of it. Venenatis gloves. Yep. Oh, we gotta do this individually. Okay, the robes. 200 points left. Did I get... Oh, okay. Just the Ranger helm. I almost bought gloves again. I don't know why. And then the Ranger helm. We've never had Void before, so this is actually pretty cool. Whoa. Nice, looking sexy. Well, guys, I'm really stoked with the rebuild I've made so far. So my cast jack I have right now in my inventory is everything I've made from the Boston clips that you've seen, along with a little bit of staking. Now, staking on my own, since I got 70 prayer, it's thrown me a little off balance, so I can't really get fights that are even enough. So what I tried is the zero commission staking, where you basically give your money to maxed mains and they can kind of stake it for you. And I did make a good amount off of that. And so here we have 16 mil. Very, very nice. So what we could do is get Guthins and then probably save a little bit more for our whip and try to work with that. But I think what we're actually going to do is get our blowpipe. Now, the reason I got my Void is because I want to get my range up a lot, possibly 85 plus. Once I get 80 range, I can end up doing Zulrah. I just need to get the mage helm from pest control. And I want to train that, eventually train my agility. It's getting close to 60, so 10 more levels, then we can do Saradomin. And if I get my range up, we can also do Armadillo. So, honestly, ranges kind of hold me back a bit. So I'm thinking with the blowpipe, I will go and probably train in Nightmare Zone with it for a little while. It's actually down to 10 mil right now, so it's super cheap. I don't know what I'm going to do with the leftover money. I might take this 6 mil and end up chinning, and that would get me a lot of XP towards 80 plus in range. So yeah, we're going to go buy a blowpipe right now. Wow, so the blowpipe actually sold for under 10 mil. That's insane how much the price is going down. Normally, I think I would have wanted to waited for the blowpipe to go down because it's going down so much, but the thing is it might raise because it's so insanely low right now. So left over with over 7 mil. And there we go. Oh, that's right, I have to charge it. Okay, I'll be right back. Alright, so we're putting 2,000 darts into this. So, there we go. What's the percentage of that? Only 12%. Dang, this thing can hold a lot. Let's see how it looks. Oh man, that is so sexy. Anyways, what we're going to do to go celebrate this blowpipe is take a trip to Dagonoth Kings. The thing is about Dagonoth Kings is that killing Prime has always held me back because my range was pretty low. But now that I have my blowpipe, I will be able to tear through him so fast, so should be a pretty good trip. Alright guys, so we took our Void, went with our blowpipe, and trained in Nightmare Zone for a little while. We got up to 76 range, about halfway to the next level, and we are super close to a hit point level, 2k away to my second 90 skill, so I'm actually really excited for that. Anyways, what we did, because we bought our blowpipe, which was around 10 mil, it's down to 9 mil now, which is kind of crazy. And so I bought the blowpipe for like 9 mil, and then I had an extra 10 mil left over. And so what I've done, I had 10 mil because I scraped up a little bit more money. I was at Wyverns actually. So we bought a Fury for 3 mil, and we're buying red chimchampas. This is the price they go for, and they're not selling right now. These things are freaking expensive, like holy crud. So what I want to do is try to chin, considering I have my Void range now. A lot of people do it with the Salve Amulet, I think E, whatever it is, like the upgraded version of the Salve Amulet. The thing is, I have to do Haunted Mine and then a mini quest afterwards, and I just want to get to the training already. So we're buying a Fury, and then we are going to buy as many red chinchomps as we can, and we're going to go try it out, and hopefully we could get our range to about 80 plus or so. And one last thing, I did want to just point out this guy. I just log on, right? And this guy, Noob to Go, will probably be stoked I'm mentioning him. So I log on, and where is he? He logs on. He messages me, I can't believe I'm talking to you. I'm like, what the heck? Why that? He's like, you're such an awesome YouTuber. Just like the sheer amount of support has been so awesome lately. I definitely got to thank you guys. Like every single time I log in, without fail, at least one or two people message me telling me how much they like my videos, and it means the world to me. I mean, that kind of support is really what keeps me going. So yeah, we will be back once we have a couple of range levels. So before I go chinning, I actually decided to get an Armadillo book. It cost me about 1 mil to get the pages. So rip the rest of my cash stack. Let's just put these pages in real quick. The Armadillo book does have a pretty decent range bonus, I believe. Yep, a 10% range, not 10%, a plus 10 range bonus, and the 5 prayer is actually going to help a lot, considering that while I'm going to be chinning with the skeletal monkeys, I will be praying the entire time, so it'll definitely save me some prayer pots. So yeah. Well, awesome. We just advanced a hit point level. We are now level 90 hit points. That's cool. I believe they updated it. Instead of just saying you got a level, it tells you the level you got. And we are now combat level 107. Nice. Just got 77 range. And there we go with 78 range. You get crashers at Dagonoth Kings. You get crashers at Bandos. And you get crashers chinning. What does this game come to? Coming in with 79 range. There we go. We just got 80 range. Now, I believe I have like 500 chinchompas left over. So what I'm going to go do is sell the rest of them in the Grand Exchange. And now that we have 80 range, I can actually do like a lot more stuff. Obviously, I'm not going to be super efficient because my range is low compared to like my melee stats, or at least my strength. But I kind of want to go to Armadillo sometime soon. It'll be hard to find people, but what I really want to start doing is Zulrah. Now, all I really have to do is get the mage helmet from Zulrah. I haven't gotten that yet, so I think what I'm going to do next is go grind out the helmet, and then we're going to try some Zulrah for the first time. So it took us around a little over 2 hours to be able to get 200 points for our mage helm. We're going to buy that right now. Void Knight mage helm. Thank you very much. And we have 2 points left. Alright, let's see how this looks. We got... I opened the price checker. Oh my gosh, what a noob. So, we got our range and our mage, and we are now actually ready to do Zulrah. So, I'm going to look up some guides. It's probably going to suck, because I'm going to die a lot, but, yeah. Oh, and I forgot to say, I'm actually not at pest control for the points. I'm here for the free money. Come on, first Zulrah kill. He's on 7 HP. Oh, please, no. Gosh, this is so sketch. Oh, I got him. 200 law runes, and a Calquat tree seed. I'm pretty sure that's a pretty bad loot, but new personal best, 4 minutes. That's pretty cool. That took me a pretty long time to actually do. It's hard to see the rotations. I haven't memorized anything yet, and I died a bunch of times because I was just getting used to the phases, but first kill, that's really cool. And kill number 2. 100 raw sharks, 20 toad flax. I don't think that's that bad, actually. Let me price check that real quick. Let's get the heck out of here. I died probably at least 10 times before that last kill. Let's see, toad flax, not bad, 37k, along with 79k, 115k for that kill. Should make up for a good amount of the supplies I've used. And here we go with kill number 3. 100 magic logs, nice. 20 Zulrah teleports. Completely useless. We would have had the kill on the last, I guess, on the last Zulrah we tried to kill. We would have had the kill. We were like 50 hit points from killing it, and I accidentally brought a sapphire ring instead of a ring of recoil, so rip. Easily my cleanest kill so far. That is kill count number 4, and new personal best, 2 minutes and 51 seconds. That's a whole, like, I think my last one, what was my last one? It was 3:49, and the one before that was 4 minutes, so definitely improving. And that, my friends, is why Zulrah can suck. 44 hit points. And kill number 5, we get 10 battle staffs and 200 law runes. Sorry, I do have to be a little bit quiet. It's pretty late. There you go, from that one kill, 125k, not bad. And kill number 6, 1500 pure essence, 10 runite ore. Oh, and I forgot that actually was our new personal best. 2 minutes, 34 seconds. And kill number 7, trash loot. Kill number 8, 10 antidote plus plus and 200 law runes. I'm actually really proud of that kill. I only used 2 sharks. And kill number 9, we get 1000 flax and a magic seed. Oh no, I do not want to leave. How much are magic seeds? I'm not totally sure, but I've heard that's a pretty good drop. So magic seed, 84k, nice, and the flax worth 17k. That is very cheap. And back-to-back kills. And kill count number 10, we got a dragon halberd and 10 battle staffs. Nice. I think that's a little over 200k drop. Let me see, 252k. That is amazing. Oh my gosh. Alright, so I'm out of cash for supplies right now. So what we're going to do is price check our Zulrah tab we have. And keep in mind, this is only from 10 kills. We seem to have gotten pretty lucky on the loot, so it's not going to be this great all the time. But we haven't actually made any money yet because we've died so many times. Used so much supplies, so we're just about breaking even here. And there we go, 1.3 mil. That's amazing. Kill number 11, and we get adamantite bars and Zulrah teleports. And there we go, we're out of food. Very close kill on kill number 12. And we got brews, which are worth 41k, and a snapdragon drop. That's really nice, actually. 158k. Nice. Back-to-back kills for kill number 13, dragon bolt tips. I think those are like... Sorry, it's probably really annoying because I'm price checking everything. Because I'm so used to these... I'm still getting used to these loots. That's actually not a very good drop. Only 14k. The adamantite bars do make up for it. This is like 100k per kill. Oh my gosh. Zulrah, I love you. 600 death runes. Nice. Alright, kill count number 15. Not some bad loot overall. Those runite ores are definitely worth a good amount. So what I think I'm going to go do is a little bit more Zulrah, but I don't think you guys really care to see the loot from every single kill. So I guess once I decide I'm done killing Zulrah for a while, I will show you guys the loot tab. Alright, so we got our Zulrah kill count up to 20, and we're averaging 150k per kill. So the money you get from that is insane, and I'm definitely going to be doing that a lot more often from now on. So we had 500k left over from the first, I believe, 10 kills, and so from kill count 10 to 20, we got 1.5 mil. So what we're going to do is probably scrape up a little bit more money for by selling stuff in the bank, and then we're actually going to buy full Verax and try Venenatis for the first time. Wow, on kill count number 3, we got 60 Onyx Bolt Tips. That's 500k. Oh my gosh, I need to do Venenatis more often. So after some Venenatis kills, we made 1.5 mil between the 3 of us. It comes out to about a 525k split. Now Grish over here, I gotta say, poor guy. On that last trip, we were probably gonna go longer, but he accidentally scolded on me, and he's like, whoops, you know, whatever. So he didn't think anything of it. But then right after that, he got Rambo'd, and then his friend over here picked up his stuff. But then shortly after that, I wish I was recording because it was so funny. But this team just came rushing up from the north, and it was like the scariest thing ever. And so they killed him. He kept his Verax, but Grish lost his Verax, but kept his Verax Brassard. So that was really funny. Anyways, Venenatis is very, very good money. I will definitely be doing that more in the future. So our last personal best was 2 minutes and 34 seconds, and we just got 2 minutes and 25 seconds. To be honest, I didn't think I was going to beat it that time. Anyways, we are up to kill count 32, so Zulrah is going pretty well. So a little bit ago, we did gain a defense level. We are now 77 defense. That loot, though, oh my gosh. And for kill number 50, I'm not even going to comment. Gross. Alright, I believe this is the loot from kill count 20 to 57, so that's about 37 kills. Let's press check everything real quick. Those scales are actually worth a lot. 600k. Got some pretty good loots. Definitely adds up after a while. Oh, I'm lagging. Look at these mahogany planks too. 600k. These magic seeds, I got a ton of them too. Let's see, what does that come out to? Wow, almost 4 mil. Jeez. Okay, so we have an elite clue scroll in our bank that I totally forgot has been in there forever. We got it earlier in the episode, so we're gonna probably stop Zulrah for now, and we're gonna go do that. We gather here today for the great unveiling of my elite clue reward. Attempt number 2. No, what the I'm so dumb. Why the heck did I use that on the clue? It's like I alked my clue. Oh my gosh. Come here, Sherlock. Oh. No! What the heck? It's just south of here. Onward. I swear if we don't get it this time. Let's go. We're gonna smite the third age. Smite it. Oh my gosh, that is so bad. What is that? What? Yuck. Ah. Well, guys, now that we're done with Zulrah and that elite clue, with all the money we made, we're going to go ahead and buy an Abyssal Whip and finish the episode off with Slayer. And I think we do have a Gargoyles task. There we go, our first heart clue scroll of the task. And just a cool little milestone, as you can see. Let me just get an XP drop. Right up there, we did just hit 30 million XP overall. Hopefully this will be the reward. Bandos page. That thing's worth like 10k. That is a 2 magic bows, a short bow, and a long bow. What is this? Well, that was cool. We were just messing around in Clan Wars after doing our clue, and we just got 80 attack on the KO. I think we hit like a 56 on a guy. That was pretty cool. Still 107 combat, though. Well, there we go, guys. That is the end of our Gargoyles task. That is 124 in a row and 15 more points. Now, I'm not going to lie. I was pretty pissed off by that task. I kept screwing up. So I think somebody told me last time I had a Gargoyles task that there's actually Gargoyles in the Gnome Stronghold. But I didn't realize it until the end of this task. So I guess next time we have a task, we'll go try it out over there. And we ended up forgetting our rock hammer like 3 times. But instead of going, if you guys can see the map, the Slayer Tower is right here, right? But instead of going back to Canifis, we decided to teleport to our house and go all the way back to the Ectofuntus every time when Canifis is just right there. And I could run there. So I don't know why I'm so retarded. And then to boot, I instead of my whip, I accidentally brought my Abyssal Tentacle and I was already here. I only had like 20 left. So screw it. But now that that's over with, we're going to get another task. Or let's get one from Neve. Let's see if we can get something good. Let's get a boss task. I think the only boss task we can really get is Dagonoth right now. And give me another assignment, please. Trolls. 1, 2, 3 trolls. That's kind of gross. So we're actually going to end the episode right here. I think we're going to do that troll task next episode. And we're actually really close to a Slayer level. Only 30k till 78. I think I'm really just going to start grinding out Slayer because I'm so close to getting 84. And then I unlock Abyssal Demons. And once I do that, it's going to be a great money maker. And Slayer is going to be a lot more fun. So I think I'm going to focus on Slayer a lot more from here on out. But anyways, guys, I'm, very appreciative of all of you watching this episode right now. I got some good gains, got 90 hit points, 80 attack. My stats are actually, and 80 range. My stats are actually looking really good. At least like the, I guess the even ones, like the range, the attack, the hit points, 81 magic, the strength. I mean, I'm really proud of my account, actually. I'm not going to lie. But thank you guys so much for watching. Sorry about the late release again. I've actually been really busy in real life, so this video is a little bit overdue, but I hope you guys will forgive me for that, and I will see you guys next time.